The A380, once beloved, has struggled in recent years, and experts thought it would die. This was no fault of the aircraft itself, as the major airlines shifted their gaze from wide-body aircraft to smaller ones, even for long-haul travel. But airlines are now taking certain steps with the A380s that might seem a bit unusual. So what are they? The Airbus A380, with its spacious interiors, luxurious amenities, and high passenger capacity, would seemingly be the dream aircraft for every airline. However, from the perspective of airline owners, it has presented its fair share of challenges. The COVID-19 pandemic further exacerbated these issues, leading to a decline in demand and ultimately the cessation of A380 production by Airbus. At its inception, the A380 was hailed as the future of aviation. It offered unparalleled comfort for passengers across all classes and boasted lower operating and maintenance costs compared to its predecessors. The aircraft's impressive features, such as walk-up bars, first-class bathrooms with showers, and onboard lounges, attracted airlines like Emirates, Singapore Airlines, and Etihad, who sought to create a first-class paradise for their passengers. However, demand for the A380 began to wane, and Airbus made the decision to halt production. The decline in demand was primarily a financial issue rather than a reflection of the aircraft's performance. Air travel demand naturally decreased, and passengers shifted their focus from luxury to affordability. Airlines had to adapt and strategize to regain lost market share from their competitors, leading to price reductions that impacted their profits. Given the heavy investments required to maintain the A380s, the severe drop in air travel due to the pandemic further compounded the challenges faced by A380 operators. With fewer passengers, airlines were unable to generate sufficient demand to keep the aircraft operational. Consequently, we witnessed airlines like Singapore Airlines and Air France retiring some of their A380s. However, recent developments indicate that the A380's future might be brightening as air travel begins to pick up again. British Airways, known for its forward-thinking approach, sees potential in the A380 for the winter season. While other airlines are waiting to deploy their wide-body aircraft until the summer, British Airways has identified a significant traffic opportunity between London and Los Angeles during the winter months. By incorporating the A380 into their winter schedule, they aim to make full use of the aircraft's capacity as air travel resumes in late 2022 and early 2023. Korean Air also recognizes the benefits of the A380 for the winter market. They plan to operate 380 flights from Seoul to JFK and Bangkok, increasing their capacity to meet the anticipated demand. These airlines are embracing the A380 and aligning their travel schedules to leverage the aircraft's high capacity. However, not all airlines are following this trend. Qantas, renowned for its commitment to luxury, made the surprising decision to abandon its plans of using the A380 on certain routes. Instead, they opted for the Boeing 787-9, citing irregularities in their schedules as the reason behind the switch. By choosing a smaller capacity aircraft, Qantas aims to address flight cancellations and delays caused by over-reliance on the limited number of A380s in their fleet. Although this change is temporary, Qantas risks losing passengers who had paid for first-class luxury and now have to settle for a reduced-capacity Boeing 787. Despite Qantas's departure from the A380, other airlines like Lufthansa see its value and potential. Lufthansa, a long-term customer of the A380, had to ground most of its fleet during the pandemic. However, as travel restrictions ease, they plan to reactivate their grounded A380s to serve international flights from Munich to the United States. Lufthansa believes that commercial air travel will rebound strongly in the summer of 2023, and they are preparing their A380s to meet the expected surge in demand. Emirates, the largest operator of the A380 fleet, has shown continued commitment to the aircraft. They own an impressive fleet of A380s and Boeing 777s, offering first-class services to their passengers. Recognizing the need to adapt to the changing market dynamics, Emirates has invested in upgrades and retrofits for their A380s and Boeing 777s. They view the A380 as a luxury choice, providing a larger passenger capacity compared to the Boeing 777, and they are confident in the demand for their premium services. Another factor that has reignited interest in the Airbus A380 is the changing dynamics of the aviation industry. As travel restrictions ease and countries reopen their borders, there is a growing optimism regarding the recovery of air travel. Passenger numbers are gradually increasing, and airlines are looking for ways to meet the anticipated surge in demand. In this context, the A380 offers a unique advantage with its high passenger capacity, allowing airlines to transport larger volumes of passengers on popular routes. The A380's spacious and comfortable cabin layout also presents an opportunity for airlines to differentiate themselves and provide a superior travel experience. While other aircraft models offer varying degrees of comfort, the A380 size allows for more generous seat configurations, wider aisles, and additional amenities. This is particularly appealing for long-haul flights where passenger comfort and satisfaction play a crucial role. Airlines recognize that by offering a premium experience on the A380, they can attract high-value customers and gain a competitive edge in the market. Furthermore, the A380's high capacity can lead to more efficient operations. By transporting more passengers in a single flight, airlines can optimize their resources and reduce costs associated with multiple flights. This is especially relevant in congested airports where slots are limited and expensive. By utilizing the A380, airlines can maximize their efficiency and make better use of valuable airport infrastructure. The A380's potential for profitability lies not only in passenger demand, but also in its cargo carrying capability. The aircraft's vast cargo hold can accommodate a significant volume of freight, providing an additional revenue stream for airlines. As global trade resumes and the need for cargo transportation increases, the A380's cargo capacity becomes an attractive proposition for airlines looking to capitalize on the growing freight market. With its ability to carry both passengers and cargo simultaneously, the A380 offers a versatile solution for airlines seeking to optimize their operations and generate additional revenue. Moreover, the A380's iconic status and brand recognition can be leveraged by airlines to strengthen their market presence. The aircraft's distinct design and impressive scale have made it a symbol of luxury and prestige in the aviation industry. Airlines that operate the A380 can benefit from the associated positive brand perception and use it to attract more customers. Passengers often choose flights based on the aircraft model, and the A380's reputation for comfort and grandeur can sway their decision in favor of the airlines that operate this magnificent aircraft. It's also worth noting that the current market conditions, including reduced competition in the A380 segment, can work in favor of airlines considering the aircraft. With Airbus ceasing production of the A380, the number of available aircraft is limited. This exclusivity gives airlines the opportunity to position themselves as providers of a unique and exclusive travel experience. Passengers seeking the unparalleled comfort and spaciousness of the A380 may have limited options, allowing airlines that operate the aircraft to capture this niche market and command premium fares. While the A380 may have faced challenges in the past, the current environment presents a different set of circumstances. The industry has learned valuable lessons from the pandemic and is adapting to the changing demands and preferences of travelers. Airlines are reassessing their strategies, and many are recognizing the untapped potential of the A380 in the post-pandemic era. Korean Air is also exploring the benefits of the A380 for the winter market. Their A380s will serve routes from Seoul to JFK and Bangkok, increasing their capacity. By deploying the A380 on these popular routes, Korean Air aims to accommodate the growing number of passengers and ensure a comfortable and enjoyable travel experience. The A380's ample seating and luxurious amenities make it an ideal choice for long-haul flights, further enhancing Korean Air's reputation as a premium carrier. Emirates, the largest operator of the A380 fleet, is investing in upgrades and retrofitting their Boeing 777s and A380s to prepare for the upcoming surge in air travel. They see the A380 as a luxury choice with a larger passenger capacity than the Boeing 777, Emirates' commitment to the A380 is evident in its efforts to enhance passenger comfort and modernize its existing fleet. By offering an exceptional travel experience on the A380, Emirates aims to retain its status as a leader in the industry and capture a significant share of the recovering air travel market. While Airbus fights on two fronts, with the A380 and the new A350, it remains to be seen how well they'll maintain their lead over Boeing. The A380 may have faced challenges, but airlines are now realizing its potential in meeting future demands. The unique advantages of the A380, such as its high passenger capacity, spacious interiors, and cargo-carrying capability, make it an appealing choice for airlines seeking to differentiate themselves and capture market share. As the aviation industry adapts to the changing landscape, the A380's role in the recovery phase will shape the competition between Airbus and Boeing and influence the strategies of airlines worldwide. Do you know detailed information about the development of the Airbus A380? Airlines are dying to have it enlisted among their fleets, especially with some of the new improvements Airbus is adding to their new batch. But what is so special about it? And how is it any better than any existing Boeing aircraft? I know you want to hear more about this, so stay tuned for our next video. Until then, subscribe to the channel and thanks for watching.